Did you know that some of the most heart-racing adventures on Earth can be found right in the rugged landscapes and wild coastlines of Australia? From diving with sharks in crystal-clear reefs to trekking through ancient rainforests and sandboarding down desert dunes, these thrilling experiences blur the line between natural wonder and full-blown adrenaline rush. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 adventure experiences in Australia. Bold, breathtaking, and absolutely unforgettable. Before we dive headfirst into this wild ride, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest deep dives into the epic, the daring, and the wildly exhilarating. Let's get started, if you're ready to push your limits. Whether you're chasing the thrill of the unknown or just dreaming of your next big escape, these Australian adventures will leave you breathless and craving more. Join us as we reveal the most epic, must-try adventure experiences across the land down under. 10. Cage diving with great white sharks, Port Lincoln, South Australia. If staring directly into the eyes of a great white shark sounds like your idea of fun, Port Lincoln is calling your name. This is one of the only places in the world where you can cage dive with these apex predators in their natural habitat. Board a custom-built vessel, travel to the Neptune Islands, and descend into the ocean in a secure steel cage. With bait used to attract the sharks but not feed them, you'll have front-row seats to a jaw-dropping underwater ballet. It's intense, it's primal, and it's unforgettable. 9. Sandboarding the Dunes, Lancelin, Western Australia. Just 2 hours north of Perth, the Lancelin sand dunes stretch like rolling waves of white powder. Here, sandboarding is more than a thrill. It's pure fun for all ages. Rent a board and surf down the slopes like a snowboarding pro, but on hot, golden sand. Some dunes reach heights of over 45 meters, giving you a steep, exhilarating ride. You can even bring a four-wheel and hit the dunes for a wild desert off-road adventure. Bring goggles, lots of water, and your boldest spirit. 8. Hot air ballooning over the Outback, Alice Springs, Northern Territory. For a slower-paced but no less breathtaking adventure, take to the skies in a hot air balloon over Australia's Red Centre. From above, the rugged beauty of the Outback stretches endlessly. Red sands, ancient rock formations, and maybe even kangaroos hopping below. Launch at dawn for golden light across the McDonnell Ranges and the desert plains. The silence in the air, interrupted only by the burner's flame, adds a meditative beauty to the experience. It's adventure and tranquility rolled into one. 7. Canyoning in the Blue Mountains, New South Wales. Canyoning is the ultimate blend of hiking, climbing, abseiling, and swimming, and the Blue Mountains offer some of the most epic canyoning routes in the Southern Hemisphere. Climb down into the labyrinth of mossy gorges and narrow sandstone ravines. You'll jump into pools, slide down natural water chutes, and rappel down waterfalls. Popular routes like Empress Canyon are accessible for beginners, while Serendipity and Claustral offer bigger challenges. It's wet, wild, and wildly rewarding. 6. Jet boating in Sydney Harbour, New South Wales. Think sightseeing in Sydney is all about slow ferry rides and postcard views? Think again. Jet boating in Sydney Harbour turns the iconic skyline into a backdrop for high-speed spins, sudden stops, and heart-pounding drifts. Strap in for a 30-minute aquatic roller coaster that takes you past the Sydney Opera House, under the Harbour Bridge, and around Circular Quay, all while doing 360-degree spins at 70 kilometers per hour. It's touristy, yes, but it's also ridiculously fun. 5. Hiking the Overland Track, Tasmania. One of Australia's most celebrated long-distance hikes, the Overland Track spans 65 kilometers through the pristine wilderness of Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park. Over 6 days, you'll hike past alpine peaks, glacial lakes, dense rainforests, and towering eucalyptus trees. The air is crisp, the trails are challenging, and the solitude is soul-soothing. Optional side trips, like climbing Mount Asa, the highest peak in Tasmania, add an extra level of adventure. This is a physical and mental journey you'll never forget. 4. Diving the Great Barrier Reef, Queensland. No list of Aussie adventures would be complete without the Great Barrier Reef. It's the world's largest coral reef system, stretching over 2,300 kilometers, and diving here is like swimming through a living rainbow. Certified divers can explore shipwrecks, coral gardens, and drop-offs teeming with turtles, reef sharks, and schools of vibrant fish. Don't dive. Snorkeling is equally magical. For something truly special, try a night dive and watch the reef come alive in bioluminescent glow. With increasing efforts in reef conservation, each visit also supports the long-term health of this natural wonder. 3. Road tripping the Gibb River Road, Western Australia. Remote, rugged, and undeniably beautiful, the Gibb River Road is a 660-kilometer 4x route through the heart of the Kimberley. It's not your average road trip. Expect river crossings, dusty red tracks, towering gorges, and swimming holes so clear they look photoshopped. Highlights include Bell Gorge, Manning Gorge, and the ancient rock art of Mitchell Plateau. You'll need a well-equipped vehicle, a sense of adventure, and an appreciation for isolation. But what you'll gain is freedom and connection with one of Australia's most untouched landscapes. 2. Skydiving over Mission Beach, Queensland. Jumping out of a plane at 15,000 feet might sound insane, but doing it over one of Australia's most beautiful coastlines makes it feel like flying. Mission Beach, nestled between the reef and the rainforest, offers skydiving with a view. As you freefall at 200 kilometers per hour, you'll take in lush rainforests, blue ocean, and even the Great Barrier Reef in the distance. Then the parachute opens and everything slows down as you glide to the soft sands of the beach. It's the ultimate rush, and the landing is pure paradise. 1. Exploring Kakadu National Park by Air and Water, Northern Territory. Kakadu isn't just a national park, it's a world unto itself. Spanning nearly 20,000 square kilometers, this UNESCO World Heritage Site combines indigenous culture, untamed wilderness, and jaw-dropping biodiversity. The adventure begins with an air tour over Kakadu's vast floodplains and escarpments. Then, switch to a boat and cruise through crocodile-infested waters of the Yellow Water Billabong. Go bushwalking to discover ancient Aboriginal rock art at Ubir and Noorlangie. During the wet season, waterfalls like Jim Jim and Twin Falls roar to life, accessible only by four-wheeled and short hikes through thick jungle. Kakadu is wild, remote, and deeply spiritual, an Australian adventure at its most powerful. From skydives and shark dives to hikes and hot air balloons, Australia's got an adventure for every kind of thrill seeker. Whether you're a solo traveler, a couple looking for something wild, or a family hungry for memories, this sunburned country will push your boundaries and leave you begging for more. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.